Hi everyone. Now we are going to take the next approach, that is traditional approach of capital structure theory. So traditional theory of capital structure. So what is this traditional theory? It is propounded by Solomon Isra. So under traditional method, it's an intermediate approach. It is in between NI and NOI approach. So under this method, there will be three stages of debt financing in the firm. Three stages will be there. In the first stage, by the increase in the value of debt, there will be increase in the value of the firm. First stage, you remember, by the increase in the value of the debt, there will be increase in the value of the firm. In the second case, by the increase in the value of debt, there will be no changes. It is an average change will be there in the increase in the value of the firm. And in the third stage, by increase in the value of the debt, what will happen? There will be decline in the value of the firm. That is the third one. That is, it is increase. They are increasing the debt beyond the limit. In that case, what will happen? By increase in the debt, the value of the firm will decline. So there will be three stages. That is, first stage, by the increase in the value of the debt, the value of the firm is also increasing. Second one, by increase in the value of the debt, there will be equal increase in the value of the firm also. And in the third stage, by increase in the value of the debt beyond the limit, what will happen? The value of the firm will be declining. So while studying NOI approach, we have to think about these three stages coming under a firm, and it is a combination of NOI and NI approach. It is in between this NI and NOI approach. It is propounded by, once again, Solomon Isra. So we can see the example, that is the following are the equity capitalization rate of PR Limited at 80%. The company needs further capital of 5 lakh rupees. It has been estimated that the equity capitalization rate would be 16% if the company issues debentures of 1 lakh and 16.5% if the company issues debentures of 3 lakh rupees and 17% if the company issues debentures of 5 lakh rupees, and the net operating income of the company after additional investment is 5 lakh rupees will be 1 lakh 50 rupees. Compute the total value of the firm and value of equity and the overall cost of capital. Interest on debentures at option number 1 will be 10%, option number 2 will be 12%, and option number 3 will be 14% based on additional traditional theory of capital structure. Give your suggestions. So here 3 types of debentures are issued. First, they are issuing 1 lakh debentures at 10% interest, and in the second case they are issuing 3 lakh debentures at 12% interest, and in the third case they are issuing 5 lakh debentures at 14% interest. So we are first starting with EBIT. In all the cases, the EBIT will be 1 lakh 50,000. So we have taken EBIT, or we can say net operating income. That is 1 lakh 50,000 in all the three cases. And we are deducting interest. In the first case, 10% of 1 lakh. In the second case, 12% of 3 lakh. In the third case, 14% of 5 lakh. So 10,000, 36,000 and 70,000. We are getting NI, that is 1 lakh 40,000, 1 lakh 14,000 and 80,000. So capitalization rate it is given. It is given in the first case, that is 16% in the first case, 16.5% in the second case, and 17% in the third case. So the value of the equity KE will be NI divided by KE into 100. So in the first case, 1 lakh 40,000 divided by 16 into 100, that is coming 8 lakh 75,000. In the second case, it is 1 lakh 14,000 divided by 16.5 into 100, that is 6 lakh 90,909. And in the third case, 80,000 divided by 17 into 100, that is 4 lakh 70,588. That we have found out. So we have found out the KE, NI divided by KE into 100, we found out E. E we have found out, capital E, value of equity. Now total value of the firm will be E plus D. In the first case, it will be 8 lakh 75,000 plus D is 1 lakh. So 9,75,000. In the second case, it is 6,99,909 plus 3 lakh, that is 9,90,909. And in the third case, it is 5 lakh plus 4,70,588. It is 9,70,588. Then overall cost of capital. Overall cost of capital is NOI divided by V. NOI divided by V. NOI means the EBIT, that is 1,50,000 divided by V. We have found out 9,75,000. It is coming 15.38%. In the second case, it is coming 15.13%. In the third case, it is coming 15.45%. You can go through the video to see the answers. So we have found out this much thing. So what we can say from this traditional theory? What is the optimum level? We can say from this. That is, the total value of the firm increases when it issues debentures of 3 lakh. You see the second column. Second column, the total value of the firm, V is the highest. That is 9,90,909. 9,90,909 when they issue debentures of 3 lakh. But it decreases with further issue of debentures. That is, in the third case, they have made the debenture issue to 5 lakh. So it has become how much? In that case, 9,70,588. Second case, it was 9,90,909. It has been increased to 9,70,588. Then with the additional issue of debentures. But in this case, there is an increase in the overall cost of capital by 15.45% in the third stage. When the debt increases, the overall cost of capital is increasing. Okay, so in the first case, it is 15.38%, then it is decreased, then it has been increased to 15.45%. Therefore, we can say the optimum level. When will be the optimum level? When the cost of capital is the minimum. When is the cost of capital minimum? 15.13%. That is the second case. That is when we are issuing 3 lakh debentures. The cost of capital is the minimum, and at the same time, value of the firm is the highest. That is also coming under the second stage. That is 3 lakh issue. Value of the firm, it is coming 9,90,909. And in the cost of capital is the minimum, that is 15.13%. So the optimum level we can say when we issue debentures between 3 lakh to 4 lakh rupees. 5 lakh, it is up to from 4 lakh to 5 lakh, there will be increase in the cost of capital. So the optimum level of issue for the firm will be under 3 lakh rupees under theory of capital structure, traditional theory of capital structure. Hope you have understood from this example. So again, go through the example with different percentages, then you can understand what is the optimum level. So under optimum level of capital structure, the cost of capital will be the minimum, and at the same time, the value of the firm will be the highest. So I hope you have understood. So under traditional theory, it's a combination of NI approach and NOI approach. There will be 3 stages. In the first stages, when the value of debt is increasing, your cost of value of the firm is also increasing. In the second stage, when the value is at the minimum level, what will happen? Your the value of debt is at the minimum, your cost of capital is also minimum, and at the same time, the value of the firm will be the minimum, average rate. And in the third stage, when the value of the debt going beyond the limit, what will happen? Your cost of capital will be the highest. So the second stage will be the optimum level. So hope you have understood. Thank you very much. Hi everyone. So now we are going to the final theory of capital structure, that is Modigilani and Miller approach. So under the structural theory of capital structure, they have made an hypothesis, that is a MM hypothesis, Modigilani Miller approach, that is MM hypothesis, through which it is said that they argue that 2 firms cannot have different market valuation due to difference in the capital structure. 2 firms cannot have different valuation of the firm due to difference in the capital structure. That is, if there is any change in the capital structure, there won't be any change in the valuation of the firm. That is, they argue. That is Modigilani and Miller approach. They are arguing like that. So once again, I will tell you, two similar firms can have the same market value even if their capital structures differ. Here the value of the firm equal to EBIT divided by KO. That is, value of equity equal to V minus D. V minus D, where KO remains constant. The KE can be calculated as KO plus, in brackets, KO minus KD into D by E. This we can go through the video I have given. In that it is specified how to find out KO and how to find out V also. So we can take the examples given in the video. Sindhu Limited has an EBIT of 50,000 rupees and unexpected rate of return is 12.5%. You are required to find out the value of the firm using approach. That is, we have to find out the V. That is value of the firm. Value of the firm, the equation is EBIT divided by KO. It is directly given. EBIT is 50,000 and KO is 12.5%. So it is coming, how much? 4 lakh rupees. So the first question is over. It's very simple. And in the second case, you can see that the Southern Enterprise is an all-equity firm and furnishes the following information. Expected EBIT 10 lakh. So EBIT is 10 lakh. And interest rate is 6%. Equity capitalization rate is 10%. So 10 lakh is your EBIT and equity capitalization rate is 10%. From that you can find out the V. That is EBIT divided by KO. That is 10 lakh divided by 10 into 100. That is coming 1 crore. Now value of equity is E equal to V minus D. V minus D. Now we got 1 crore minus D. Our total debt is 75 lakh. So 1 crore minus 75 lakh, it is 25 lakh. 1 crore minus 75 lakh, it is coming 25 lakh. So that we have found out. Now leverage cost of equity, that is KE. KE equal to KO plus KO into K minus D into D by E. KO is 10%, that is 0.10. KD is 6%, that is 0.06. D is 75 lakh. E is 25 lakh. So we can see KO, that is 0.10 plus, in brackets, 0.10 minus 0.06 into 75 lakh divided by 25 lakh. It is coming 0.22 or 22%. Here we have to find out directly from the equation. So this is what is coming under Modigilani and Miller approach. So under Modigilani and Miller approach, what is happening? Two similar firms cannot have different valuation even though their capital structure may be different. That we can find out from this. Now there is one more point we have to remember, that is arbitrage. What is meant by arbitrage in theory? The term arbitrage simply means buying an asset or security from a market where it is low priced. As a result of this, prices of measures always remain constant. That is, from a market where the price is low, we will buy that thing and we will sell it in another market where we can get a high price. So what is happening? We are capitalizing the income we are getting, or we are capitalizing the income we are getting from one to another. That is, we will purchase from a low market share and we will sell it where we can get a higher price. So that is coming under this arbitrage. So this process of shifting investment from one firm to another to capitalize the advantage of price difference is the underlying principle of theory. The use of debt by the transfer for arbitrage is termed as homemade or personal leverage. This much only we have to see. But the limitation is that this theory will be applicable only in a perfect market condition. in perfect market condition only, this theory will be applied. So now it is over. So we have seen net income approach, net operating income approach, traditional approach, and Modigilani and Miller approach. Hope you have understood this and study well. It's a very important chapter, or it is a very important session of financial management. That is capital structure theories. Hope all of you have gone through. Thank you very much.